Okay, well, welcome to the last and final gratitude program. After over 2 years of this pandemic project, here we are, this beautiful community, with our very last closing celebration of this gratitude practice that we've all shared. I'm Lorraine Aguilar. Of course, you can go ahead and start typing your gratitudes into the comments, whether you're live or watching the recorded version of this. I'm going to be sharing a special song by Bowie today to close us out in style, and then read through your responses. So, oh my gosh, so my gratitude today is very simple. It's for all of you, and it is from the bottom of my heart. This practice started when we were at the height of lockdowns, and there were riots in the street around George Floyd. The whole world was coming apart, it seemed, and I wanted to do something that would contribute some structure and something that would be centering and grounding for us, to help myself and anyone who wanted to join me remember the things in life that matter and not get distracted by the many distractions that are out there taking us away from our true purpose and our highest good here. So my gratitude is for you, because everyone who's here today, and so many more of you, have been part of this practice. This would have been nothing without you. And your gratitudes not only help to create this community, but it has also helped me through some of my darkest days. I was very naive when I started this, thinking, oh, this is my gift to the world. I had no idea how much I needed that gift to help me through some lonely times, some difficult times, times of tremendous uncertainty, even despair. And so thank you. Thank you. It's from the bottom of my heart. Your presence, your contributions of gratitude lifted me up, helped me stay center. Remember that I'm not alone. And remember that no matter what happens, I always have something to be grateful for. And today, that's beginning with you. So that's my gratitude. What is yours as I sing this little David Bowie song that I've been working on for a while? Let's see how it turns out. I'm going to try it with a backing track. And then after the song, I'll read through your gratitudes. So got my little spanky guitar out here today. Here we go. Let's see how it goes. Come on, backing track. There we go. Golden years, gold, wah, wah, wah. Golden years, gold, wah, wah, wah. Golden years, gold, wah, wah, wah. Don't let me hear you say life's taking you nowhere, angel. Look at that sky, life's begun. Nights are warm and the days are young. That's my baby lost her soul. Once I'm begging you, save a little soul. Last night they loved you, opening doors and pulling some strings. Angel, in walked luck and you looked in time. Never looked back, stand tall and fine. I'll stick with you, baby, for 1,000 years. Nothing's gonna touch you in that golden years. Golden years. Gold. Wah, wah, wah. Run for the shadows. Run for the shadows. Run for the shadows in these golden years. Gold. Wah, 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 wah. All right, well, that was my best attempt at a beautiful Bowie song. Oh my gosh, I love David Bowie, and I know that Klaus, who's on the line here, definitely is a huge fan. So, Klaus, that was definitely sung with you in mind. Okay, let's see those beautiful gratitudes. Hey, ooh, oh my gosh, I sweat so much from that song, my glasses are fogging up. Oh, that's a true performance when you're sweating actively. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, the first gratitude I see is from Happy Ron 10. Ron, I couldn't have done this program without you. You covered for me as a guest host so many times, and you brought your music, which in my opinion is the closest thing to Marshall Rosenberg, the founder of Nonviolent Communication, in terms of your vibe and the love that you share with your music. So he says, Happy Ron 10 says, grateful that I'm passing near death. And that got me curious. You're passing near death. What does that mean? He says, near Death Valley, and I'm still alive. Yay! I'm glad you're still alive and that you are passing through Death Valley. I imagine it's probably very hot out there right now. Enjoy your travels, Ron, and thank you for joining us as you are apparently on the road in Death Valley. Okay. And by the way, if you want to check out his music, Happy Ron 10 on Instagram and Happy Ron on all kinds of platforms. Type that into your search engine. Okay. Didi Babinski says, grateful for hugs, sunshine, love, and life. Indeed, cousin, indeed. And with all the things going on in life right now, what a reminder how important it is. The little things that are really big things, hugs, sunshine, and certainly love and life. And I'm grateful to be able to share all those things with you and have you in my life all these years. All right. Hey, my sweet godchild, Tay Paget says, so grateful for this program and your dedication to mindfulness practice and helping all those around you going through hard times. Oh, my pleasure, sweet nugget. I love you so much, and you're part of the team that got this program going. I saw an Instagram live of Lizzo, and I asked you and your sister, do you think I can do something like this? And you showed me how. So thank you. You are actually the key, the technical key that unlocked me being able to do this. What would I be without the youngins in my life teaching me technology? So thank you, Tay, so much. All right, dear Wolfgang Foxtrot B, I'm so glad you could be with us today. I know you've got a lot going on. From Germany, he says, I am grateful for rituals and people like you, Lorraine, who keep rituals fresh and always inspiring. Oh, thank you. Wolfgang, that means a lot to me. It's interesting. Here in California, there's without going into too much backstory, I grew up Catholic, and we Catholics have a lot of rituals. And a number of my family and people that I know went to another type of church that really said, no rituals, we don't like rituals. And then that got me thinking, and respect to everyone and their individual faiths and their spiritual journey. But that got me thinking for years, what about rituals? And I realized that actually rituals are part of life, whether it's blowing out the candles when we sing happy birthday, whether it's shaking someone's hand when you meet them. If I open my lens, rituals are the things that keep us connected as people. And I love that I was able to create one here that served all of us. So thank you so much. And I'm glad that you experienced it as fresh and inspiring. Wolfgang, your contributions definitely kept it fresh for me and inspiring. Okay, Didi says, Babinski, thank you for the reminders to practice mindfulness and gratitude every day. Absolutely. If it wasn't for this practice, I would not have done my own personal experiment in what I call radical gratitude, not just weekly, but literally, can I every moment of the day be aware in real time of my gratitude? So this has been a launching pad for an even more radical practice that I hope to continue with. So thank you, dear cousin. Class NVC says, grateful for courage to begin something new. And Class, I'm wondering if that refers to the courage in your life to begin something new, because I know that your life has its changes and its chapters. And if that's so, I wish you all the best as you get the courage to begin something new. And that certainly resonates with me, because I haven't told you the reason yet why I've decided to close this program. And it's exactly what you said, Klaus. I'm ready to start something new. It doesn't mean that this has gotten old or stale for me. I still love it, and it's still so precious to me. And there's so much creative juice inside of me that wants to experiment with even new and bigger expressions that I need to create room for. And that's what this is hopefully going to dovetail into, beginning something new. And that does take courage, because who knows what will happen when we create something new in the world. It takes on a life of its own, often what we don't think. So thank you so much, Klaus. Okay, dear Oluf Geek Thai Guy, grateful for your energy and having persisted with this idea for so long. Oluf, I still remember when I was cocooning in Mexico, lonely as hell, wondering what's happening to the world, what's happening to my life, that you showing up on these programs, there was just something about your presence. And I know, having met you in person and knowing a little bit about the kind of beautiful human being that you are, your presence really helped me a great deal. And so I'm happy to have persisted with this idea. And I want to say thank you for sticking with it, because your presence has been definitely felt by me on a very personal level. At a time when I thought, will I ever see Oluf again? Will I ever get to see him in person, thank him, and give him a hug? I didn't know if I'd be able to say yes to that. And now I do. And I look forward to that day, my friend. Thank you, Oluf. All right, my favorite mariachi and rock en español singer, Angie is with us. Welcome, Angie. And Happy Ron says, yep. And my dear sister, Susie Wah, joined us. Hey, Suze. Okay, folks, there's still a little time left for any last gratitudes. I'll check back. So I'll begin my closing and look one more time. So please know that the reason that we are bringing this to a close is, again, not for lack of love or energy for what we're doing. It's time for a new chapter, not just in this program, but in my life. I'm ready for a whole new chapter of my business, of my personal life. I'm even ready to start dating again. And I mean it this time. I had a little cold feet for a while. I feel like this is a bold new chapter in my life on many dimensions. And so get ready for a new website, get ready for a new service that I'm going to put out there. I'm probably going to call it Mindful Mondays. So I'll keep you posted. Happy Ron made a comment. He's like, dating? Yes, yes, Happy Ron. And I hope that I have as good fortune as you have in finding love. And so, yeah, I'm open to seeing what happens. There's no agenda. It doesn't have to take a form. But I just love that I'm noticing an opening in my heart. And after a long, long time, there's room for two now. So Happy Ron says, I do that. And my dear sis says, grateful for you. Thank you, sister. I love you. And that's certainly mutual. And Klaus says, grateful for this community. And I start to feel this is final. Yeah, it's difficult saying goodbye. It's, as much as I'm full of gratitude and joy, I'm holding back the tears, because it's sweet and it's also bittersweet to say goodbye, but it's for now. Goodbye for now. All right. Well, in closing, May this practice that we share, may it help us all stay deeply connected to the things in life that matter and make it easier to release the things in life that don't, as we do our unique and joyful parts to facilitate humanity rising during these powerful days in our society when the clay is still wet and we're all called to be creators of the world that we want to live in. Thank you for playing with me. Thank you for laughing with me, crying with me, and reminding me what life's all about. And I see one last comment where Happy Ron says, thanks for everything, class. Yes, indeed. You've added so much to this program, for which I'll always be grateful, including an expanded appreciation of Bowie. All right, everyone. Have a beautiful Saturday. And I look forward to seeing you in the next chapter, whatever that is. Stay tuned. And Klaus says, thank you, Ron. You make me so happy. Yay! I love this community. All right, folks.